a little different maybe than last year because of that you may attack them a little differently?
I think from the past 3 weeks we've had really solid, balance of offense, and I don't really think we're going to stray. I mean, we're going to attack whatever's working for us, regardless. We're going to attack that and keep on moving with that. But at the end of the day, we want to have a balanced offense. So if they do end up stopping the pass game, we need to be able to rely on our run game and not limit ourselves to just focusing on the pass itself, because having a successful run game is going to open up the passing game even more so.
I mean, is that what you remember most maybe about that game last year, is how effectively y'all did pushing around on the field?
Yeah, I mean, we moved the ball really well against them compared to a lot of the other ACC opponents we played, and that we didn't have too much early success. I mean, in the second quarter we got a touchdown, but even though the score wasn't how we wanted early on in the game, we knew we were moving the ball against them, and we would end up finishing drives. And I think at that aspect, the run game was open in that game, and knowing that, we knew we'd be able to finish drives. We just kept on pounding, and they would come, and they did.
Zach, what does the offensive line have to do a better job this week of protecting Daniel?
I think it's just, like I said earlier, I think it's just composure. We know what we're capable of. We know we're able to protect Daniel. We've done it. We do it against our defense every practice. We could always be better on coordinating and as an offensive unit. And said earlier, Austin Davis does a great job of putting us on our correct guys on the defense, and knowing that having to correct double teams. But I think the biggest team is just composure, and knowing if we keep Daniel clean, he's gonna move the ball downfield.
For you, is there any difference playing left guard and right guard?
I mean, after a few series at right guard, switching to left, it'll take a play or two. But besides that, it's not too much of a transition. Coach Johnson does a great job throughout the week of moving me around different places. So if situations happen where I do need to give a guy a break, like Julian on the left side, I'm able to do that and feel comfortable with it. And started all 10 games last year at left guard, so that definitely does help.
But you were playing left guard because a true freshman was playing right guard.
Yeah.
To talk about Chambers' development.
It's incredible how much he's matured since he's been here. If you saw him, you wouldn't think he's a true freshman. The way he plays and his mannerisms and how he holds himself is very impressive. And I like that he's getting matured with playing time and game time experience, and he's going to be a good player for a few years here.
Do you like having a rival game in your first conference game, or is that a little weird?
It's definitely kind of I don't want to say a shocker, but I think it's a cool way to open up ACC play. I mean, what better team to play than your arch rival? But in terms of having the game early or having it as the first one, I don't think it really is going to affect how we prepare or change our week in terms of practices or whatnot. I think we're going to prepare the same, but knowing it is UNC, and it's going to add a little more motivation, and we want to get ACC play started off with the right foot, and having that first game as UNC motivates us. Yeah.